Playing ACD today, which we've already had an encounter with them at their home ground. Wasn't a very good day on purposes. We're recruiting, and we're recruited very well. And I think it'll be a different game today.
I apologise for the antics in the change room last game, innit?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What did I do? Tell me what.
Slap the bra in the chest, number one.
No, I didn't.
You did, I saw we all
No,
saw
I
it.
didn't. Go watch the video.
I will watch the video.
Go watch the video and you're going to say sorry. You're going to say sorry.
This is
No, I didn't.
So what? You do it at so when you do it here.
The antics in the change room last game, innit? That's shit for me as an experienced player. Hamza, I apologise, innit? John, I apologise. Yeah.
Very many moons ago, I played as a right winger in the old days, and then as I got older, I dropped backwards and backwards. I never ever played in goal, but I used to be a right back as well. So I played a very good standard, and in them days. It's all changed now, we know that. And
okay, you said you played a right wing and right back.
I played right wing.
So would you say you're a winger or a right back?
I was a winger.
You're a winger, alright
when
then.
I was young.
So give me one winger, your favourite right winger of all time, and who you think the best right winger is at the moment.
Boys, how are ya? That's all my fan club there. My best winger, not in my day, or
just
no.
who you think's the best?
I would say Thierry Henry.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, me? No.
Okay.
Because he came in as a winger, and he ended up as a forward. So he's one of the best wingers I've ever.
And at the moment, who do you think who's your favourite winger?
The winger.
Yeah.
Today or in Sungate?
Nah, both.
I love Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron Paul. He's for Sungate, and as I say, with the Arsenal at the moment, I like Eze, who just come in for Crystal Palace. He's one of my favourite players at the moment.
The first 10 games of the season was our little learning curve. Now we've got the next 10. T and I have broken it up into thirds, and we feel like this middle 10 is the most crucial out of all the thirds, because we need to pick up as many points as possible. That's going to allow us to finish in that top 2, that top 3 that we're aiming for. And it sounds unrealistic, but when I look at our recent form, when I look at the podcast and what they're saying about us, when I see the characters, I say to myself, I think the next third now, we should be aiming out of the next 10 games, at a bare minimum, we should be looking at 6 to 7 wins. That's what we got to aim for. We've played these shit cunts before, and the only win they have is against us. They've not beaten any other team. That just shows you, I think from that team that played that day to here, I think there's only like 3 players left or 4. So there's no reason why we can't go out there and do these lot today. We've been on a good run, 3 wins in our last 4, and we have to revert back again to what got us over that line. And every single time, it's just been pure grit, pure determination. Last week was a new milestone. It was winning, coming back from behind. The next milestone for me is winning with a clean sheet. That's probably the next one. Then the one after that is probably, I think a team is due 5 or 6 from us at some point. I genuinely think there's a team that's going to hold 5 or 6 at some point. And I don't see why we can't start with these lot today. Yes guys, welcome back. It's another week and another fixture in the Essex Olympian Football League. Before we get started, let me give you a rundown of the lineup. It's a familiar 4-3-3 with Gerrard in between the sticks, a back 4 made of Kay, John, Harvey and Lucas. The 2 in the middle are Dan and Jay with Nino in the 10. On the right today, it's going to be Aaron. And on the left, in unfamiliar territory, we've got Dejon. Up front, it's Mr. Non-League himself, Robbie Farrell. And I'm sure you've taken it. Big news in the lineup. The skipper's been dropped. He's joined on the bench by Banky. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever dropped your captain? Did we make the right decision? Let's find out and let's get straight into the football. Let's just have a look at the table before we kick things off. Sungate currently in 11th place. Bottom half of the table. A win here today could potentially move them up 2-3 places. And it's the away side getting us underway today. A team who've not been in good form. Only one victory this season, and that came at home. And yep, you guessed it, it was against Sungate. Can they ensure that doesn't happen today? Will ACD get their first away victory and second win of the season? Can Sungate make it 4-5? And the ACD keeper with the ball in hand. He goes long. And it's K with the first header. Nino challenging for the second. The 16 knocks it forward. But it runs aimlessly into Gerard's hand. Gerard, a man filling in today. Got to give a big shout out to Hackney, Wick and Ernest and the team over there. They never had a fixture. The boy came down and put in an emergency loan. Step 5 coming down to step 7. You can't say the players have lost the love for the game. Just like Nino hasn't lost the love for winning headers. He plays it into Robbie, who flicks it in. It's an ACD head, but it drops to Robbie on the edge of the box. And John signalling to the bench. He's hobbling, looking gingerly. Surely it's not that same calf issue. But ACD don't care. They're on the attack. And it's a 1v1 here. Can he deliver? He can. Or can he? Over the bar. And John drops to one knee. Is it the end of the game for the veteran centre half? I think it might just be. He punches the ground in frustration. And speaking of veterans, on comes the skipper. Wasn't happy being on the bench today. Can he make an instant impact? You can see the frustration there by John. I feel it for the experienced centre half. Gerard with the ball in hand. Rolls the ball forward quickly. Gives it to Lucas, who's got acres of space. He gets Sungate up the pitch. He's got Dejon in his left. He finds him. He beats the first man. And it's a foul on the left winger. Come left back. A free kick here for Sungate. In an opportunity to put the ball into the box to get the big men forward. Can Jay pick someone out? He delivers. It's an ACD head, but it drops to Aaron. Good touch. He lets off his shot. Good block there by ACD. And it's the young forward holding it up. And he's cleared up the field. And ACD just trying to step up and get rid of that pressure. Shielded out there by Gerard and Lucas. ACD with a goal kick. Nino inadvertently heads it to their player, who plays it to the striker. And just like that, against the run of play, ACD takes the lead. Route 1 there by the team, third bottom. Flicked on by Nino. Straight into their right winger, who unselfishly picks out the striker. He slots it into the keeper's near post. And ACD once again in familiar territory, taking the lead against Sungate. You can see the frustration there on the bench. Sungate have been here before against these lot. Midway into the first half, and Lucas with a long throw. No one deals with it. Keeper can't catch it, but he stops it any means necessary. K, Aaron, one of you mix up there. And ACD get it away. And the referee blows for the half-time whistle.
The defining factor of it is I think they want it more. They're rattling the fuck out of people when they've got an opportunity to kick off. And it's just been like a yard off. Aerially, we're not there. Second balls are not there. But
when we go long, we look to play short.
Yeah.
But then when we go long too quick.
yeah.
So then
the centre halves are fucking on the goalkeeper's toes. They win that first
You're too
one.
close to the centre
The
half,
gaps
yeah.
are fucking
Yeah.
huge. Forwards
Yeah.
picking it up, and it's
Robbie's
difficult.
isolated on his own. Even
Keeps, if we're gonna go long, just fucking tell our centre halves to go and everyone squeeze. You take your time, then we go long.
There's no such thing as over communicating. Every pass, every man on, every time, everything you call for your player, it makes it easier. If you tell me what to do, then it makes my job easier. If I've got to suss out what to do, then it's more thinking, no? Come on, boys, man. Let's be together, man.
You know what I think we're gonna win this game? Because the energy from times when we've come in at half time and we're losing, we're normally quick to bitch and quick to point fingers. I feel like now we're taking a bit more responsibility as a team. I have one highlighted issue for me, and I think it was my fault at the beginning. I said let's do 2 6s and 1 8. We have to do 1 6 and 2 8s, because what's really happening is, let's say we were like this and this is Nino. If the ball goes there, Nino goes, for example, follow, so we have a little triangle, but because we don't make it stick and we lose it so quickly, by the time these lot have tried to get up, the balls come straight back. So then now Nino's out of position. So realistically, it's going to have to be like this, especially when we have the ball. Let's make the fullback, so Lucas and Kay, maybe you'll start into positions, make it a bit more inside, because we want them to follow you in here so we can create that 1v1 outside. So Lucas, try not to hug the touchline when we've got the ball, maybe drift in just a little bit more. Let's make it compact.
And it's the home team getting us underway this second half. And Aaron sets it to Jay, and he's only got one intention. He plays it in behind to Dijon, who gets it into the box. And it's the big centre half who gets it away, looking to be brought down. And the ref gives a foul. Oh no, not another injury. You can see the look on my face. A key man. A key player. And you can tell his hamstring's gone. The look of frustration says it all. Is today going to be one of them days? Another enforced substitution. On comes Banky. Last 20 left on the clock. You can see the urgency here by Sungate. K into the skipper. He gives it to Dijon. Screams of shoot from the side. He listens. And just wide of the keeper's right. Goal kick here for Sungate. Banky using that 6'3" frame of his to knock it down to K. He's overhit it slightly, but Dijon manages to keep it in. He delivers first time, but it's an ACD head. Brilliant first touch by Aaron. Brings it down, looks up. K, he shoots! And narrowly over the crossbar. 15 minutes to go in this game. And is the current good form for Sungate going to go out the window? But it's hoofed away aimlessly and brought down excellently well by Robbie. He plays Aaron. He's got Lucas on the inside. The left back marauding through the middle. He picks up the ball, looks at K, skips K, he shoots! And just like that, Sungate get level, and it's that left back from Lithuania with a left-footed strike straight down the keeper's throat. And Sungate are back on level terms. Look at the quick feet, look at the confidence, ignores the man to his left. He doesn't even want to celebrate. Sungate sense blood, they sense a second, and are they going to get it? 7 minutes left on the clock, and Dijon looking to play forward. Excellent ball to Robbie, he chests it into Banky, he shoots, and the referee points to the spot. Let's have a look at it again. Let me know in the comments, is that a foul? Did we get away with it? Who cares, because I don't. It's a penalty for Sungate. It's an opportunity for Robbie to maintain his 100% record from the spot. Can he get 3 out of 3 from the spot this season? Can he get his 5th goal of the season? Can he give Sungate the lead and potentially the 3 points? Keeper gets a hand to it, but Robbie gets the goal and gives Sungate the lead for the first time this game. Can they see it out? Have we got what it takes to take the 3 points and get 4 wins in 5? Long throw there by K. But it's an ACD player who gets there first, but he falls on the ball. Little bit of handbags there. The skipper coming in and settling the situation. It's a free kick here for Sungate. An opportunity to get the big man in the box. Looking just like that, they've made up. Big softy at heart, Nino. DeJean chasing a lost cause. You wouldn't think the Gate are 2-1 up. Still hounding, still hassling. Half cleared by the ACD centre half. Aaron looks up, finds Robbie. He shoots. Body's on the line. Falls to Aaron again. He delivers. DeJean! Should have been 3-1. He knows it, the young man. Last minute here. And ACD pump it forward. They win the header. Dan kicks the ball. They're calling for a foul. But it's too late. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And Sungate get a very, very much needed 3 points. And let's just have a look at what that does to the Premier Division table. Sungate, who started the day in 11th, move up to 8th with their 4th victory of the season. ACD stays second bottom. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And we'll see you lot at the next vid.
Everyone was working second half. Robbie was a bit flat first half, came out flying. Nino flying. That's what happens when our intensity is all the way up. They can't play against us. You understand? That's why I always say, just work hard. If you work hard, we'll get the result. Yeah? But second half was brilliant.
I said it at half time. I said, I don't believe we're going to lose this. I knew we were going to win it because the energy felt different. The energy now feels different. Yeah. I said 3 wins in 4 sounds good. 4 wins in 5 sounds better. But we got
Up the gate.
Up the fucking gate.
Run of the match.
Oh yes.
For me, it was a tough one, innit? I think for me, Scotty worked very hard today. Like very hard in that middle, like coming back from it.
And that's a man who's a skipper who was benched.
And he didn't like it.
And he didn't like it, but look at the reaction he got off it. If there's a leader that we can follow,
Aaron worked his socks off. There was a lot of running that Aaron done today. Robbie as well, second half. But for me, I'm giving man of the match to Lucas.